Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be doing this training on contact management and email marketing. Let's begin by going over how to log in from the main Blueroof 360 website. To do that, you'll go to blueroof360.com, and from there you'll enter in your username and your password, and then hit Login. From here, you'll be taken to the main page of the back office, and we just call this the dashboard. And from your dashboard, there are a few things to point out. The first of which is our online support. We're available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you can also email us in support. That email address is support@blueroof360.com. And we will respond to your email within 1 business day. In the upper right corner, you'll notice our video help option. And this will take you to a tutorial library. And these are all 2 to 3 minute video tutorials on the different areas of the website. Okay, so we're doing this on contact management and email marketing. So let's go ahead and go right over to the contact management area. I'm going to mouse over the contacts tab, and then I'm going to select My Contacts. From here, I'll be able to see all of the contacts in this area. I'll be able to add a contact in individually. I'll be able to filter my contacts out by category and contact type. I have several different sort options. I can change the contact type. I can print out labels. And I can export my contacts into a CSV. I can also manage my contacts, so I'm going to click on a contact. Go ahead and go through all of these different tabs. The first tab is the Details page. And from here, you'll be able to see the details for your contact, including their location on the map. You'll be able to send an email out to them by clicking on the email link, filling out the information, and then hitting Send. And you'll be able to add tags to this contact as well. The tags can then be used to sort out your different contacts. I'll show you how that works. So then I can pull up all contacts that have that matching tag. You can add in whatever tags you'd like, as many as you would like. And let's go ahead and go to Edit Contact. Along with the tags, as you can see, I also have the category and the contact type. And I can use these to assign my contacts to different categories and contact types. So I have all of those levels of sorting. From the Details tab, you'll also be able to see the latest notes for a contact. And this will be the emails that have been sent out, as well as any properties that have been saved or any showings that have been scheduled. And let's go to the Full Notes tab. From here, you'll be able to see all of the email communication, as well as any notes that you have entered in manually, and anything that has been imported from a previous contact management system. Let's head now to the Account tab. From the Account tab, you can sign your contact up for a drip campaign. And this will just be a series of emails set to go out over the course of several days. And we'll get to that area in just a few minutes. But for now, to assign a contact to a specific drip campaign, You would come into the Contact Account tab, select the campaign from the drop-down, and then hit OK. The first email will go out within a few hours of signing the contact up for that campaign, and then it will just follow the dates on the drip campaign itself. From the Account tab, you can add a specific property to your contact account. They will then be able to go into their account on your website and view the properties that you have added. So to add a property, hit the Add Property button, select the MLS and the MLS number, and then hit Add Property. To add a search, the same thing, just hit Add Search, fill out the search criteria, and if you would like your contact to receive alerts when new properties come on that match that search criteria, select the email option and then hit Save. And they will then receive an email once a day with new listings that match that search criteria. And again, if you save this search into your contacts account, they will be able to go into their end of the website and see the specific search that you have set up for them. And from the Account tab, you can also sign your contact up to a market report. And this is a free monthly snapshot of what's going on in a specific zip code. And this information is pulled through from Zillow.com. So to set up a report, hit Set Up Report, fill out the zip code and the email address, and then hit Add Report. I do want to take you really quickly over to our newest product, AreaPulse.com. And this is a free service that we have. We've got a free level of account. And we do pull our information through directly from the MLS. So if you would like to send a market report out to your contact that comes directly from the MLS and not from Zillow, go ahead and go over to AreaPulse.com and sign yourself up for an account. And again, the first level of the account is free. So if you want to try it out, you don't have to worry about entering credit card information or anything. You can just go ahead and check that out. And that's if you want market reports that come directly from the MLS. Okay, so back over here to the Contact Management area. That was the Account tab. Let's go now to the Task and Event tab. From here, you can assign your contact to a specific action plan. You can also add a task and an event to the contact. So let's go to the action plan. And in a few minutes, I'll show you where you go in to create these action plans. I'm going to go ahead and assign a plan to this account. And that will then be the group of tasks for this client. To add a calendar event, hit the Add Event button, fill out the information, and then hit Add Event. From the Documents tab, you can upload a document to a specific contact account, and that document will then be available to you for later use. To upload a document, hit Upload File, give the document a name, browse your hard drive, and then hit Upload. And if this contact is a referral, or if they have given you a referral, you can enter that information in from the Referral tab. The next page in this tab is the Task page. From here, you can manage all of the tasks for all of your different contacts. You'll be able to see all of the tasks in different areas. You'll be able to view the details for those tasks, as well as add any notes. change the occurrence for the task, and even uncheck it if it's still something that you need to take care of. To add a new task, hit the Add Task button, fill out the information, and then hit Add. Let's go now over to the Calendar page. From the Calendar page, you'll be able to create calendar events. You'll also be able to sync your calendar up with your Google Calendar. And let me show you how that would work. So I'm going to go over here to push your calendar events to Google. And click on that link. Now it's asking me if I would like to allow Google to have access to my contacts. So I'll hit accept. Have offline access. And now of all of my Google Calendars, I get to pick which one I want to use. Or I can create a new calendar. So I'll go ahead and hit select. So that's the calendar that I'm going to push all of my events to. So let's go ahead and create a new event now. So I'll click on the date I want the event to be created on. Fill out the applicable information. And then hit OK. And those events will then be pushed through to my Google Calendar, and I can sync that up wherever else I need to sync it. Okay, and that takes me over to the Sync Contacts area. From here, I can import a group of contacts from another contact management system, and I can also export my contacts. And we are working on the Google Sync, and as soon as that's ready, this area will not be grayed out anymore. Let's go ahead and browse my hard drive for an example file. And of course, before you import your contacts, you need to export them into a CSV file. That stands for comma separated value. Okay, so let's see, where is my file? Okay, I must not have created an example file. That's okay. So you would browse your hard drive for that file, and then you would upload that file, and you would then map the contacts out. And we do have instructions on how to do this on our training website. I don't have a file created. I apologize about that. But here is our training website, blueroof360.zendesk.com. And there is a section with training PDF files and video tutorials, and that will walk you through how to import your contacts. And I do apologize, I thought I had created a sample file. But I don't want to hold you up, so let's go ahead and move on. That's the import option. And then of course, to export your contacts into a CSV file, you would just hit Generate CSV. Okay, that's the sync contacts. Let's go now to contact types. And you will remember I was sorting out the contacts by category and contact type from the main page. So here's where you would set those categories and contact types up. To create a new category and contact type, just fill out the information up here at the top, select a color, and then hit Add. And we do have defaults that we've dropped in for you. You can also just change those around if you'd like to. Just change out the category and contact type and then hit update. And again, you can use these categories and contact types to sort out your contacts and also to send emails out. We'll get to that in just a minute, but let's go now to the action plan area. And you remember I was assigning an action plan to a specific contact. So from here, you can create new action plans. So I'll name the plan and then hit Add Plan. And then I can click on the plan and begin to add tasks to that plan. And that's how to set up an action plan, and then I'll have it available to any of my contacts. That's the contact area. Let's go now over to the email marketing area. The first tab in the email marketing area is the Drip Campaign tab. You'll remember I was showing you from the Account tab how to set a contact up on a drip campaign. And here is where you would come in and set up those drip campaigns. And we do have several default campaigns that we have created. And this is just generic real estate content. So you can use any of these campaigns. You can also create your own. To create your own campaign, hit the New button. Select the type of campaign, and then hit Save. Once you've created the campaign, you would then select it from this list from the left. And there will be one email that's been created. So you would come in and edit out this email. And you could then begin to add new emails to an existing campaign. So again, I hit the New button. I'll select the New Email tab, the campaign I want to add the email to, the template I want to use, which email I want it to go after, and the number of days after, and a subject, and then hit Save. And I'll then find that email and make edits to that as well. And we also have an email blast area. This is where you can blast an email out to several contacts at the same time. And this will be where our categories and contact types and tags that we created earlier will come in handy. We do have several suggestions that we've made. These would just be sort of templates that you would come in and swap out your own content with. You can also create a new blast email from scratch, so I'm going to do that now. I'll hit the New button. I'm going to select the Campaign Clouds template. Give the email a subject and then hit Save. Now I'll find the email in the email list to the left, and I can begin to make edits to that specific email. I can set up the template. I can change the template out. I can also change the recurrence. So if I want an email to go out as a newsletter, I can set that up. And if I'm the broker, I can share the email template with every agent in my brokerage. As you can see, you have a complete word processor to use. You can type directly into the editor. You can also paste text in. If you do paste text, use one of these paste options, either paste from Word or paste in plain text. This is a way to get the text in without any unnecessary code that may come through. Down below we have some variables, and these are different pieces of information about you and your contact. For example, contact first name, or my agent bio. And if I do enter in the contact first name, that contact will then receive a personalized email. So that's what that is for. And let's go ahead and insert an image now into this email. So I'm going to click on the tree icon. And then I'm going to click on the image library icon to the right of where it's asking me for an image URL. And this will pull up my main image library. And I can either use an image that's already in the library, or I can browse my hard drive by hitting Choose File and then browsing for an image. So there's an image that I've entered in, and then of course I have all of my same options, such as entering in HTML, changing out the font, the size of the text, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and save my email, and now I'll preview it. And it's pulled through that template, so this is how the email will go out. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up my recipient list. So I'm going to hit Choose Recipients. And I can send this out to a specific contact type or several contact types, specific tags, and I can even send out by name. So here are all the people I want to send this email to. So now I'm going to save my recipient list. And I'm ready to send the email out. So now I'm going to hit Send Now. And I'll hit Send Bulk Email. And that email has been booked and sent out. Let's now go over to the Activity tab. From here I can see which emails are pending, and this would be my drip emails, as well as what emails have been sent. I can see the subject, the name, and this is my recipient list, the number of actual emails in that list, and I only had one that was valid. So then it shows me how many it was sent to, and of the sent, how many have opened it. I can kind of gauge how my emails are being received that way.